There's a guy here on the boat with me. He'll tell you a little story about Duke Kahanamoku. Listen to this. Watch. Okay. Listen to this guy. He'll tell you. Tell him the whole story.
Yeah, when Duke was breaking into the movie business, he lived in the garden apartments outside of Pasadena, and my dad lived there because he worked for MGM Studios, and they got to know each other pretty well before World War II. And then after World War II, he would come out. My dad and Duke were very close friends. He would come out and stay with us for about a week every few years. And he was just awesome. He was a lot bigger then than he was when he was an Olympic swimmer or in the movies, but it was pretty cool. My sister has many pictures of us together with him.
So Duke Kahanamoku, he stayed with you guys several years, didn't he?
Yeah. Every few years he'd come out to Cleveland and he'd stay with us.
Because your dad was working at MGM Studios and Duke was trying to get in the movies.
Yeah, before World War II he was. And then my dad, after the war, he grew up he came from Crete, and then he spent his parents and that stayed in Cleveland because my grandfather worked for the steel mill. And so he would come out and visit us. And
he stayed with you like a week at a time and stuff.
Week at a time, every few years. And
usually he was by himself when he come stay there.
Most of the time, yeah, yep. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. My sister has quite a few pictures of him at the house and that.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
How old were you think? When
I was probably like 10, 1950s.
1950s, huh?
Yeah, and he may have stayed early 1960s, but then he couldn't travel very much. But this is when the airplanes had propellers on them.
Oh,
the airliner.
That's right. I know. I was thinking he was flying all the way to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Was he like your dad, huh? Where your dad worked at MGM Studios?
Yeah, they became good friends because they lived in the same apartment complex at the time before World War II. So pretty awesome.
How about that story about Duke Kahanamoku? This guy here, his father was friends with him. This guy was a little kid. Duke Kahanamoku used to stay at his house sometimes, about 3 or 4 times. Yep, for like a week at a time. Yep, that's cool, huh?
Yep.
Thank you.